Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. Before we get started, I do want to say thank you to Btartbox for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get into the unboxing. So as you can see here, I do have some nails on the screen, and I'm so excited for these because these are a part of the new spring collection, and I was so excited when I saw these. They are just so gorgeous. Just taking a look at the outside of the box though before we unbox these, I did see on the side they now have the names of the colors for the different tips, and that's so exciting because now I can actually let you guys know which ones you have. And I just like that it feels more personalized instead of saying like, oh, I use the yellow tips, I use the blue tips, I use the purple tips. Like now they have names for them, so that is really exciting. These nails are the patent Xcoat process, which you can apply and remove within 30 minutes, and they last for up to 2 to 4 weeks, so that is such a long time for these nails to last. And in this individual box you do get a total of 160 nails, so that is more than enough to last you for a while, especially if they last up to 2 to 4 weeks. And then flipping over to the back, of course it has the instructions to remove and apply them, different instructions and stuff like that, so you can go back and pause and read if you would like to. But for these specific nails, these are the same ones, but I was able to pick out 2 different types of nails. So for the nail tips, I did pick out the long square and I think medium almond, and then of course we can't forget the toe tips, so I did pick those out as well. And just like the nails, they do have the names on the side of the box, and I just love when I get a matching set of toe tips and nails, because like what's better than having a matching toe and nail set, especially when they're this convenient and like they just look so good. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take a look at what these look like. I do really like these. I feel like these are so spring coated, like just the tips being these beautiful shades of pastels. And in each individual one, I think you do get a total of 5. So like for this one you get a pink set, purple, a dark pink, sort of like a bluish turquoise, and a yellow. So yeah, you do get 5 individual nail strips in here. And what I love about these nail tips is that they don't only have the French tips, the base of the nails are like a really nice cover pink, and then also there's like this cat eye shift to it. So once you top coat them, they are gonna look so glittery, and like that shift is just gonna look so dreamy under the sun, under flash. And even if you don't have them under sun or flashlight, you still can see them. That's what makes them just so dreamy to me. And the tips just add like that extra like oomph to it. Like I don't know, like these are just so gorgeous to me, and like I said, they're so spring coated, so perfect for spring. And here I'm just showing you guys what the other nail tips look like. Again, I did say that these are all the same. The only thing is different is just the length and shapes on the nail tips, which again are almond and square. Just showing you guys that shift. You can see the shift pretty nicely even without adding the top coat, so just imagine once that top coat get on there, it's gonna be so gorgeous. And then also underneath it, I didn't show you on the other ones, but with this one I did want to show you that they are matted out, which means they are prepped, and you don't need to go in and try to prep these nails because that step is already done for you, which is going to make it a lot easier in the application process. That part isn't going to take too long. So now that we've seen these nails, I do want to let you guys know that I have a discount code for Btartbox if you're interested in checking these nails out. I will have these linked down below, and my discount code will be there as well. And again, thank you Btartbox for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get into the application process. So for these nails, I did decide on using the yellow today because I feel like I've used every other color that was in there. I decided like I haven't used a yellow tip or anything yellow themed from Btartbox, and plus I just wanted to use yellow today, so I did go ahead and pick out the almond from the nail tips, and then of course the toe tips. The reason I did pick out the almond was because Easter, before I recorded this video, Easter was coming up, and the almonds just reminded me of like little eggs, so I just decided on going with the almond, and I'm gonna save my square for a later time to use them. But before I get into the nails, I am gonna start on my toes just because it's easier to apply the toe tips without having my nails done first. So I'm just gonna work from my toe tips to my fingers, and here I'm just doing a little nail prep on my toe tips. My toes do look a little rough. I did just cut them down a little bit using, it wasn't really like a nail clipper. It was something I used because I can't find my nail clippers, so I just used that to cut a little bit of the free edge off my toenails. And then I went in with a mandrel and just buffed over the surface. Here I just did add a little bit of dehydrator, but I was getting a little too ahead of myself. I forgot to pick out my toe tips because after the dehydrator I was gonna go right in with primer, and once you add on primer it does have like a sticky layer, so I didn't want to like mess it up with putting the toe tips on there. So before I added on the primer, I just went ahead and picked out all of my toe tip sizes, just making sure they fit sidewall to sidewall and just twisting those out, setting those aside. Once I have them all picked out, then I'm gonna go in with the primer, just adding a little swipe over my toenails, and I did fan it a little bit to help it dry. And then next I'm gonna take some base coat and just add a layer of that on my natural nails. I don't usually do this step, but I do feel like they last longer once you apply base coat on top of everything, because everything just adheres a lot better. Because these nails are made of gel, that nail is just going to adhere a lot better to the base coat that's already on my nails, if that makes sense. So if you do want a laster longing set of toe tips or nails, just make sure that you add a base coat layer on first. Cure that for 30 seconds and then start to apply. So for the toe tips, I'm just going to be using their gel glue to apply them in the bottle, which you can see as I'm doing here, just putting a little bit inside of the toenail tip and starting from my cuticle area at a 45-degree angle, and then just lowering that down until I see all of that product spread over my little toe tip. And then I just go ahead and give that a cure, which the light is already shining on it, and that makes it a lot easier. Btartbox does have their own lights, but some of them, like the little stand-up lights, I don't really like those as much because I don't really get a good range of motion, and especially when doing my toes, I can't put my toes under that like that. So I'm just using this one here. It's just a random one with the gooseneck, and that way I'm able to cure it as I would like to. But just to let you guys know, Btartbox does have their own lights, which you can check those out as well. And then once I get all of my toe tips on and applied, I do go ahead and put them in a bigger light for 30 seconds and give that a cure. Now coming straight out of the light, I'm just going to go ahead and twist these little tabs off, and there's not going to be much filing to it because the shape is already there. Like, I don't have to go around the cuticle area really. I mean, sometimes I do, but it's not really necessary, and I'm not going to do it for today's set because honestly I felt like I did apply them pretty good. So I'm just going to file the free edge of the nails, just removing that little piece of like tab where I took the nails off the strip. And then once I get that done, I'm gonna wipe away all of that dust, and then now it's time to go in with their step 1 builder gel and step 2 top coat. The reason you want to go in with both of these steps instead of just top coat, because the builder gel has a thicker consistency, and the builder gel is going to help protect that French tip. For one, it's going to give it strength, and then also it's going to help protect the design. So it's going to help it prevent chipping, or like depending on how rough you are with the nails, it's not going to like chip away, or it's not going to fade, or it's just going to make the longevity of the design last a lot longer. So make sure that you are using this step and not just top coat, because that's what I was doing with my nails when I first started using Btartbox. I was just saying like I only need them shiny, so I would just try to skip that step, and then my nails would start peeling and I just didn't like it. So yeah, make sure that you are using this builder gel step 1. Once I cured on the builder gel, I did take a lint-free wipe and just wipe over it, because whenever I use the builder gel first and then add on my top coat, I do notice like it starts to separate, or there's like it's slippery almost. It's almost like oil is on the nails, so I don't really like the way it makes the top coat look. So I do wipe that down, and it is okay if it makes the shine disappear for a little bit or dull it down. But we do have to go over it with the top coat, and once I add on the top coat, I'm going to give that a cure for 30 seconds. And then this is how the nails look. These are so pretty, and I just love the way this yellow look against my skin tone. Like, I really love yellow on darker skin tones, and that cat eye is coming through so nicely. And also look how easy and fast that was to apply. Like, everything is just so simple with Btartbox that I love it. So if you haven't checked them out, I do recommend them. And so now let's go ahead and get into the nails. I did do my other feet off camera, and I'm only gonna do one set of nails because I do have to do a little bit more after this. So I'm not gonna do both hands like I usually do and show you guys that process, but I am gonna do my left hand just for a demonstration. So just like my toes, I started off with some nail prep, just buffing over my surface, removing that shine, and then taking a lint-free wipe to remove all of that dust so there's nothing underneath the application. But the only thing I did different for this is that I did add on a peel-off base coat because of course I wasn't gonna keep these on for long. And the next step is just to again pick out all of my nail sizes, making sure they fit sidewall to sidewall. If you do get one that doesn't really fit, always go with the bigger size and file it down or round it out using a hand file, because if you go with the smaller size, you will have to force that nail down and it may not adhere properly or fit properly once you add on the gel glue and try to cure it. It's just not gonna fit right. So always go with the bigger size and file it down and customize it to the size of your nails. And then again, just repeating that process. Once I have them all picked out, I do have my light off to this side, and I'm just going to be applying a little bit of base coat or a gel glue inside that nail tip, starting at my cuticle area at a 45-degree angle, working that down. Once you see all of that product goes to the tip of the nail, you want to go ahead and give that a flash cure. And it helps to make the nail look a little bit cleaner underneath, is if once you put it down, you don't make it go all the way flat, but you want to give that a flash cure once you see that product reach the free edge of the nail, because if you take it down or press it down even more, it's just going to start to spill out. So that is a key step that you can use whenever you're applying these and you have that gunk underneath it, or if it's just like a lot of buildup, that's a way you can prevent it. Or just try using a little less gel glue. And once I did apply those, I of course cured them for 30 seconds. And now it's time to give them a little file. Just like my toe tips, I'm not really gonna go around my cuticle areas. Actually, I think I did file them around the cuticles. I just didn't show it because it was like very quick. But as you can see, I am using a hand file and just filing off that little piece where I took them off the nail strips. And that's basically all the filing I'm gonna do. And then again, I just go ahead and wipe them down, make sure to remove all of that dust, and then go in with the step 1 builder gel and step 2 top coat. However, before these steps, if you did want to customize them or add on some rhinestones, nail art, stickers, whatever you wanted to do, airbrush to customize them, you can go and do that step before adding on these 2 gels. That's another reason why I really like these. Even though they're already pre-French, you can still customize them the way you want them to look. And I think just the French already being there just like helps you out, especially if you're going with the French look anyway and they're already like conveniently there, so you don't have to waste time trying to get them as neat as possible. And then if you don't want the French tip look, Btartbox also have some where they don't have the French and they just have that really nice cat eye base to them. So definitely you can check those out. They have a lot of different options on the website. And so I'm just going to be repeating that same process. Once I get on the builder gel, I'm going to wipe that down, go over with the top coat, add on my cuticle oil, and I will be back to show you guys how they look as a set. If you have been enjoying today's video so far, you can let me know by leaving a like, subscribing if you haven't already, or just leaving a simple comment down below. And I just want to say thank you to everyone in advance. So after rubbing on the cuticle oil to re-nourish my cuticles, this is what the finished sets look like. And I just love the way these look so much. Like I said, I love the way this yellow look against my skin tone. And just look how that cat eye shift underneath the top coat is just so shiny. It comes through so perfectly. And I've been like tilting my nails, like I just love to see that color shift, so you will see me doing that a lot. Like it is just so mesmerizing and so effortlessly done. I did get some clips in the sun the best way I could because it was kind of at a weird angle, but I just couldn't resist trying to get some with the sunlight on there. Like they just look so gorgeous and mesmerizing. I love having my toes match my nails. Like that is just like another level of like just being girly. Like I just love sitting around and like just having my toes and nails done, especially when they match. It's just like so next level, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can relate. Yeah, I do love these. I was really happy I was able to try these out. I love the almond shapes on me, like they just look so pretty. I can't stop saying that. But again, this is how the finished set looks, and I really do recommend you guys check out the links down below or go to their website and check out some of these nails from Btartbox. They are really convenient, super easy, very durable, and they're just overall so great, especially if you are doing your nails at home or if you change your nails pretty often and don't want to pay that salon price. These are gonna be what you need, and they'll be your best friend once you get the hang of it, of applying and everything. So yeah, that basically concludes today's set. Thank you Btartbox for sponsoring today's video. Let me know down below in the comments what you thought about today's application, nails, and set. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.